Hey everyone! So today I'm going to do a 12 by 24 gallery wrap canvas, and I'm going to do bottle bottom pour with a dirty pour cup. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 3, and yes, this is my stash. I do wash them though, because you never know when a manufacturer may change the bottom of their bottle. So the last one I did this afternoon, I didn't film it, but it was a 10 by 30, and I can't fit a 30 in here to tape it for you, to video it. So, and I did have some issues with trying to get it to stretch to the corners, so I'm going to go ahead and use up the space that I need on this one, and it probably will run off, but that's all right. I don't mind. Okay, I have one here too. I wish I had some more of these little ones because I like the little ones. They have 6 petals. It's just a little different. So I'm not spraying the cups with WD-40 because I don't want the cells so much in the middle when it pulls in. But I am going to start with white, and I'm squirting the paint on the side of the cup. So if you're using a cup to pour, you can tip your cup while you're filling it. And I'm going to follow that with, I need my peacock pearl. There it is. That was the one I was missing. I knew I had more. So I'm going to start with the peacock pearl. Give it a good generous amount because you're going to lose some paint off the side of the canvas. I might use that one again. And I'm going to follow that with Craft Smart Sea Mist Pearl. Such a pretty color. And I'm going to follow that with Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue Hue. And Grumbacher Permanent Light Blue. Okay, I'm going to break this all up with some black. A little issue with that one going down in the paint. I hope that's not going to be a problem. And follow that with just a tiny bit of white. So we don't want too much white there. And some more of the peacock pearl. Yes, this is a lot of paint, but you'll see why. Prussian blue, so that we have a defined edge. Okay, not stirring, not doing anything to these. You can see all the cups are, the colors are layered. I'm going to get you right where you can watch. Okay, the one thing I like about paper cups is you can pinch them. And I'm going to start with the middle one first. You do not have to swirl this. You can just pour it, but watch so that you're getting it going down all 5 crevices. You can swirl it to get it to go into different petals. You don't have to, because the colors that are coming behind it will fill that up. It's so quiet you can hear my clock ticking. Okay. So now we'll go over here. Same thing. And it's okay if they run together, and it's okay if they run off. But I do suggest make sure your canvas is level. Okay. There's that pretty blue. That Prussian blue. That will dry so much darker too. These bottle bottoms are off of Pepsi products. Now, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and add some black. Because on the last one I did, I needed the black. And you'll probably have to touch up your sides because you don't want to pour to cover. This black has no silicone in it. Those corners are hard on gallery wraps to get. You think you have them, but they're not. And I thought I had my edge too on the other one, and I moved it and I was like, oh, didn't get that edge. Okay. So now I can start taking these off. You want to be careful you don't drip. I mean, it's not a big deal if you do, but it'll stick out like a sore thumb. Okay, so now I'm going to get my skewer because I can't leave anything alone. I'm going to pull in 3 on this one. And this will fill in by itself when we start moving it. I just noticed it looks kind of neat when you're tilting. There's a lot of paint here, so we want to definitely stretch it out. Just not taking it too far over the sides. Okay. I think I'm going to put 1 drop of black in the center. It's coming. Now I'm going to leave it. I'll let it fill in by itself when I move it. I should have waited to do the black because now I'm going to make a mess. It's going to get messy in this place. Okay. So it's going to be more or less shifting side to side first to touch the black. And you'll get one that'll run faster than the other. Happens to me all the time. And I'm going to go back again. And it's okay if it goes over. That's what we want. You just want to get those sides touching the black, and then we're going to bring it back to the middle. And I'm going to head north. Just to get to the black is all we're going to do. And you will lose some. It's not all going to stay. You just want to watch your centers. That's your focal point. Okay, back to the middle. Now we're going to stretch that out and go to the bottom. It's so pretty down here already. Now remember, these paints had silicone, so we will have some cells. And I think I found out what makes my voice so hoarse. I've been drinking green tea. And in the past, I used to sing, believe it. The green tea really kept my voice from being crystal clear. But of course, now with age, I don't have that great voice anymore. But I really think that's what it is. But I just love this tea that I'm drinking. It's Moroccan mint. It's so delicious-y. In the morning, it's that kind of like when you have your first cup of coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, so, but I do drink it on occasion. But I think that's what does it. All right, so we are all covered. Now I want to see what I want to change, because I feel like this is beautiful here. And this is beautiful here. So I might pour off a little more out of the middle. Let's do that. I want to stretch that white out. That's why I'm doing that. So maybe we'll get some cells to take over. Okay, so my sides are all covered on that side. I got to fix these over here though. That's good there. If this is the first time you're watching me and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that bell, or click that subscribe button and click the bell. You'll get notified when I upload my next video. Stick around because it's fun to watch. And click like and share. Leave a comment. You can join me on Facebook at Christina Welch Art. Check out my Etsy shop and shop with me on Amazon. All the links are below in the description box. And I'm still running the big sale on Etsy. 25% off everything. We will have an after vacation blowout, that's for sure. I have just too much stuff accumulating, so it's time to let it go. Let me just double check my corners. Okay. I've got paint all over me because black is my favorite color. I'm just going to torch it and see what happens. I might stretch it just a little bit more. Getting a few tiny cells to come up. If you're new to acrylic pouring, the reason we use the torch is to bring the silicone to the top of the paint. We mix our paint with Floetrol and water and silicone. I do have paint mixing videos, and I am one that uses Elmer's Glue All as my pouring medium and Floetrol as my extender. And when I say extender, it just means I get more paint instead of just using water or glue. It doesn't break the binder down in the paint, so water does break the binder down. And if you question the binding issue, we've had a few people talk about their paint lifting off the canvas. That's usually a water issue. That's how bubble I'm going to get. And it's because they use too much water. So keep that in mind as well. It's okay to put a couple of drops in, maybe a couple of, well, I wouldn't even do a couple of teaspoons. 1 teaspoon would probably be enough just to thin it a little bit. I'm sure you're not making mass amounts of paint like I am. But from experience, I get better results without water. The thicker the paint, the better. You saw how it flows. If this was watered down, it would be going everywhere. You lose your definition of your cells that way as well. So let me give you a little close-up. It's kind of cool. I didn't want flowers, so I just wanted the design. I really love this spot right here, in here, in here. And this is selling nicely, so it should change a little bit. But that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye now.